Today is Friday, March 27th, and this is just a look at the garden. Everything is a mess right now as I'm recovering from a hernia surgery that kind of caught me off guard, and it was right in the middle of me getting ready for a plant sale fundraiser with the boys that they're doing for their youth group. So as you can see, there's plants all over the garden, all over the yard. The greenhouse is still up. I don't think we're gonna have any more temperatures below freezing, so they're gonna take that down today. We got citrus that's just out here in the middle of nowhere. Dead zinnias. They were doing so well too, and I cut them back, and I'm not sure if that's gonna help or not, but anyhow. And then we have, these are old collard greens that need to be cleaned out. These are the white potatoes I actually got planted in before my surgery. Got some rogue beets popping up over here. There go some more plants. More plants over here. All these were started from seeds as far back as January. Not all of this is for a plant sale, but the majority of it is. This bed needs to be cleaned out. We got Brussels sprouts back here. My sister's already harvested all of those. I just need to get the boys to clean this bed out with take those out. And the broccoli that's gone to seed. This head of cabbage back here needs to be harvested. We got hostas finally popping up. And then we got more seedlings here. Cucumbers, corn, a little bit of everything. Got poor broccoli and cauliflower in the ground that's been neglected. The bugs are having fun, the worms are having fun eating that. Yeah, so it's a hot mess back here right now. And I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of nothing in the next 6 weeks. Ain't lifting or anything, straining like that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna rely on the boys to help me out. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. But anyhow, that was just a quick tour of the garden. We just got stuff everywhere. Citrus in bloom. This is a grapevine that needs to be watered. There's a loquat. All this stuff needs to be watered. These onions over here not doing that great. Some of them are double bulbing. I've never seen that before. But then a lot of them, well, they're doing good. They just haven't started bulbing yet. So let me just rephrase that. They're doing good. They're not bulbing. Those white potatoes. This is what the persimmon tree is leafing out. We got more white potatoes, more potatoes. The blueberries are blooming. This is asparagus. A lot of stuff I've been doing off camera because I just wasn't having time. I was trying to do a lot of stuff at one time, and a lot of personal stuff going on. So a lot of stuff didn't get recorded, and then a lot of things got recorded and never released. So I'll be working on getting that released since I can't do much in the garden. So onions, That's there's nothing. It was a grape in there, but it died. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is a hardy kiwi that I thought was dead, but it came back. I think that's what that is. Not 100% sure, but this is a muscadine in here, and that needs to be cleaned out and put some more soil in here. And then these are the muscadines in the ground that are finally starting to leaf out. And these are potatoes. I think I see one little potato right there. And these are what are these? Adirondack blue potatoes that I put. This is February, back in February when I did those. Don't think I released that video. Or that's if I even did a video. That's more potatoes there. More potatoes there. So I think it's like 3 different varieties of potatoes. Got the what are those? Fig trees that are leafing out. Y'all, my yard look a hot mess. This is the garlic, music garlic that I started back in October. Sticky back down in there. I'm hoping that's doing well. The leaves are looking good. I gotta fertilize everything also. This is another bed of potatoes, white potatoes. It's different types of potatoes in here actually. Peppers. I think we're back to where I started. But anyhow, oh, and these are some tulip bulbs that I planted out from bulbs, and only 2 flowered. I don't know if it's too late for the rest to flower or not. And then there's some other flowers in here. I think this is a iris or something. I don't remember. But anyhow, little toddler size tomatoes back there. Then these onions in this container are doing well. They're starting to bulb. So that's great. And there's onions back over. There's onions in the ground. I don't think any of those are bulbing up yet. But there are some onions in this container here that are bulbing up. So this is a Russian Salvaski, I think is what it's called, pomegranate. But I'm gonna have to get the boys to up pot that. That's one of the many things they need to do. There's some moringa I started from seed, and some of this will be going to the plant sale. Hopefully it makes it. And this is some chamomile that I started from seed. It's looking rough. And got some eggplant. This is some roselle here. I have some more roselle somewhere that's bigger. I started roselle 2 different times. And this is some, what is this called? Eucalyptus. And it smells so good. It's the silver dollar eucalyptus. And I started that from seed. It smells so good. So that will be going to the plant sale. Not all of it, because I will be keeping some for myself. But yeah, this is some ginger back over here that I started from grocery store ginger. Those are some more, I believe those are tulips that I started from the little bulbs, and they didn't flower. I'm not sure if it's too late for them to flower or not, but, and then the green stalks. This green stalk is all but dead. Well, it's been empty except for a couple of strawberries, and this was some type of plant that I took out, some type of brassica. I need to go ahead and get the boys clean that out. And this planter, this green stalk over here, and it has a little bit of everything in it. This is chamomile right there. These are some beautiful flowers there. And then we got some thyme, some cilantro. I'm not even gonna turn that anymore. That's too much. And this here, what was this that I had purchased? Oh, this is some lemon thyme. I purchased that. But the rest of the stuff in here I grew from seed, except for the lemon thyme, because I couldn't find lemon thyme seeds, and I saw that at one of the stores, so I went ahead and bought that plant. But there's an onion here that's bulbing, and there's some kale that needs to be taken out. Both of those kale plants need to be removed. And then we have more onions back over here in this container. Looks like they're starting to bulb. And let's see, over here in this green stalk, we got more strawberries. The birds been eating more than I have been. As you can see, there's some there. And then we got onions. So this is pretty much, let me stop turning this. But yeah, and these down here are flowers that I bought from a nursery that I'm trying to at least keep these watered. That I was working on putting together a basket for my mom for Easter. Not a basket, some flower containers. And this is going to my front yard here. I think these are the ones from my front yard, and these are from my mom to put together her containers. And this is some calendula, some more chamomile in here. There's some coleus that I started from seed. Here's some roselle. So y'all been busy, and I really haven't recorded. Well, I recorded some stuff. I just haven't released it because I had to edit it. And then I was trying to edit some stuff, then I lost some footage. So it's just been a lot going on. And there's some basil, some purple basil, some regular Italian basil. This is a lemon balm here. This actually grew inside of the hydroponics inside, and I potted it up outdoors. And over here we have some cinnamon basil and lemon basil and some lavender. And this started to flower, go to seed, so I had to clip off the tops. So hopefully they'll bloom out, I guess. And back here there's all different types of flowers, calendula, and I think this is a borage. No, that ain't no lavender. It says lavender, but I think that's borage. And anyhow, baby's breath. And baby's breath, of course, gonna take a year for it to start flowering, but I love baby's breath flowers. And this is oregano. So just a little bit of everything. My battery's going dead, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up real soon. And here's my toddler-sized tomatoes. I can't wait to get rid of these things. So I started them a little too early, so I had to up-pot. I up-potted some, and then I was like, yeah, that's taking too much time, so they're gonna stay in these containers here. And then we have this chocolate green stalk over here that I have some onions and beets in. Yeah. And these are strawberries, alpine strawberries. I don't know if I already said that or not, that I started from seed. More calendula. Different types of flowers, cucumbers. This is what is it? Petunias. So yeah. So that is it. Got a lot going on. The peaches are flowering. The plums have plums on them. That's crazy. Look at here. There's some basil. When did I start this basil? Back in February. I didn't get a chance to finish up potting. So, this is a rosemary right here, that little plant there. But, yeah, plums. So they're plum trees. Have plums. At least this one does. And I think it's this one also. It does. There are some plums in there somewhere. But the tree, oh, there goes one right there. And there's one up there. God, please don't let the lizard jump out at me. A lizard jumped on me one day. I walked by a tree and one jumped on my shoulder. I almost had a heart attack. Anyhow, and this one here I didn't see any plums on this tree. This is the Methley plum. It flowered, but I don't see any plums. So maybe I'm just not seeing them clearly. But anyhow, that is going to be it. Carrots never did get harvested, and they're too close together, so I don't really think I'm going to get much of anything off of those anyhow. I did harvest some carrots that I had in a container on the patio. And actually there's more over here also. They're too close together. So, yeah. I don't think anything's gonna come up out of there worth anything. Yeah. So, but anyhow. Pest. Okay, but anyhow, that is going to be it. Whew. A lot going on, a lot to do, and I can't do it. But anyhow, thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload more content. So thank you for watching.